Hello, fifth period. I'm going to be talking with you guys from the past, but you're watching it now, so it's like the future. It's like I'm coming at you from the future, but I'm going to be talking about Athenian democracy. So I'm your host, Miss Easterly, and I'll be guiding you through this lecture. So what we know about Athens is that it is the capital of Greece. We know that their patron goddess is Athena, hence Athens, Athena, and her sacred animal is the owl, and also she is known for bringing the olive tree and olive branch to the people of Greece. There are two types of democracy. We're going to be talking about direct democracy, which comes out of ancient Greece, and also how that influenced representative democracy that we have currently in the United States. Citizens of ancient Greece had to own land, and they had to be males. So land-owning males were citizens of ancient Greece originally. Then it will get spread out to all males and eventually to both genders. Direct democracy means that everyone directly has the right to vote if you are a citizen of Greece. So all males that owned land, had property, they were the ones who were allowed to vote directly. So there was no king or ruler or emperor or pharaoh or anyone like that in ancient Athens. They all directly had the right to vote. Of course, they would vote and debate and have meetings in the agora, and they would debate or vote on invading other countries, going to war, increasing taxes, and other things that affected their society and their city-state as a whole. Direct democracy means that every citizen has the right to vote. That means every citizen has the right to vote. So representative democracy and the difference between that and direct democracy. Well, direct democracy comes from Athens, and representative democracy we have currently in the United States. So that means that one person will represent the interests of many. So for instance, we have a governor of California that the citizens of California who are over 18 vote for, and that governor goes to meetings in Washington, D.C. and represents our interests as Californians. If everyone in California showed up to Washington, D.C., there'd be no room to fit us all because that would be a few million. And so we have to vote for one person that's going to represent our interests. Representative democracy, citizens choose a smaller group to make laws and government decisions on their behalf. So of course we have Congress, and we have not only governors, but we have senators and members of the House of Reps that US citizens vote for. And of course in our country, it could be any gender. As long as you're over the age of 18 and you're registered to vote, you may vote for people to represent your interests at the White House. All right, so in Athens, we had direct democracy. They would have a meeting about every 10 days. They were called the assembly, and the citizens would pass laws. And there would be about 10 people called generals that would carry out the policies. So similar to like chief officers and a police force, they just make sure people are actually following the laws that the citizens vote for. All right, so we know that ancient Greece, their democracy directly influences US democracy. I hope you learned something new today about democracy, and I will see you guys when I return. Have a good one.